Well, almost 2.5 weeks since it's been raining here. I managed to get out and do some painting. So, the trick to painting. I'm starting with an undercoat. As you know, this bit was reasonably black and grey. So what I've done is following the trick, which is start with the lightest undercoat. In this case it's white, because in the stairway it's going to be white. If I use a dark colour, it's going to take a lot of coats to get it right. And what we call the headstocks, that's going to be red. Now I'll go and get the engine shell. I'll show it. So the engine shell is probably going to be orange, except for this part here. It's going to be where the radiator is. That's going to be white slats. The top's going to be black, so the top I'm not too fussed about, but the rest of it's going to be orange, and I don't want it too dark. So you start off with a light colours and you work your way to the black. Okay, so now I'm going to paint this one into the orange, and you guys will see how it turns out. So here you go folks, it's all painted up. Sorry, my bad, I didn't show the process, but I'll explain what I've done with the painting. Now you guys all see me undercoated with a white undercoat, and what I did then is I did the back portion with pure white. Let that dry, masked it up, and then I went with Tamiya's orange. I'm using these spray packs that are just easy and convenient and fast for me at the moment. But I went with that orange over as the main base colour. Okay, let that dry for 24 hours. And what I ended up doing was I masked that orange bit up and painted the black on top. Always start with your light colours first, and you work your way up to your darker colours. Because what will happen is if you end up trying to put a light colour over black, it'll take a lot of coats. And the other thing is also it will actually turn out darker. I do have another engine somewhere, but I cannot seem to locate it. But somewhere down the track I'll show you the reason why you should start with a light coloured base. So the footplate area on the bottom, as you see, I've done the same process here. I undercoated. I started with the white on the steps. Right, my second colour was red. As you see, red turns out pretty good on top of white. White's a neutral colour. Okay, now if I would have used grey, it would have turned out just a smidge darker. Okay, and then as my final colour, I've used black. So that's going to look pretty smart. I do still have to touch up the ends there. I'll mask that up and fix it up. It's my bad the way my tape was sitting, but I'm going to touch that up with a brush. The cab, same thing. I'll mask the cab up. Now what I'm going to do is just going to go around the trimmings on the window, bring that out a bit. So ready, it's pretty much ready to go. I did have a bit of a runoff and whatnot, a bit of a mess on the front on the lights. As you can see there with the overspray, for some reason the tapes just would not stick. But I'll work my way around it. I've still got to do I'll paint up my headlight there. dress it up, put my zebra stripes. That's going to be for the next video. And same on the back, we're going to paint the light area, headlight area, and then put the zebra stripe on upside down V, pointing up on the back. So there you have it, that's this part. The next part I will reassemble it, temporary, and you guys can see how it turns out.